Olá pessoas, tudo bom? Estamos aqui para mais um episódio de Star Rail, certo? Já deixa o like, se inscreve no canal. E o que aconteceu? Por que não tem vídeo? Gente, depois da atualização deu um pau no HDR do meu videogame. Eu não sei se é o modelo do HDR. E o Star Rail apenas ele não queria abrir, então eu tive que desativar o HDR. Pode ser que a coloração do jogo esteja diferente do último episódio. Ou talvez o HDR estava desligado e ligou e deu pau, sei lá, a minha TV ligou roxa. Nossa, foi uma loucura. Ainda bem que não quebrou nada. Bem, vambora.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together? No. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
Tinguinho é muito engraçado, velho. Muito fofinho. Ah, tá desativado o Ota! O Prafenitex tá desativado, vambora.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already. Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits. Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private. They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost. Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The
Agora que é a comissão do artesanato, os caras é
They
mecânico.
concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Cienjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cienjo is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. What?
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Don Hung. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom-Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Beleza, vamos lá. Danhan. Oh, não quer
Can't
funcionar.
send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work.
Tudo indica que isso aí é
Virtually nothing
interferência.
has changed since I left. Apart from darkness.
Aqui a gente vai saber mais sobre o Danhan e sobre o passado dele, né?
It's too late to repent. Step aside. Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Want to see what I can do?
Eu vou até desacelerar pra usar isso aqui, porque isso aqui é maravilhoso, esse Supremo.
Rise, Phoenix!
Rise Phoenix. Como que tanca um negócio desse? Já vem.
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong. All right.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Dodge this!
Fighting is meaningless.
Secret of the safe.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Ó, o Luocha.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Immortality means forever.
Let me through. You're not going anywhere. Take this. Rise, Phoenix!
Eternal
The dead return!
No more playing nice. Dodge this!
Ou a perícia dela não é que quando ela derrota o inimigo, ela vai de novo ou é só quando quebra?
Divinity. Repay.
Want to see what I can do? Take this! Shake, rise, Phoenix!
Como é que tanca um negócio desse, cara? É muito ridículo essa ult dela da galinha.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just
Sushang.
transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Locha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
Xuxang, você invoca uma galinha gigante, Xuxang. Tu não tem moral nenhuma.
One more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Não, você não
Message
pode.
not
Não.
sent? Why not?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Think you get away with
Cúmulos
your crime, but
Nimbus.
oh, you've arrived. No. Stargate just like it with monsters
So we've got a bunch of monsters to...
I wouldn't say you're...
Bem, aqui você
Shall
pode
be my benefactor?
pular essa parte
Now,
aqui.
what's a hunt without a hound? Kafka is still at large, and the Skyfaring Commission wants this problem to go away. I made a few calls and managed to procure this from the Artisanship Commission. Perfect for hunting down suspects.
Aw, he's so cute! I mean, what can he do exactly? Are we gonna set him loose on Kafka?
Yes and no. This is D-Ting, a bionic dog developed by the Artisanship Commission. He has all
Isso é
the
cão
five
biônico.
senses of the
Aleatório,
Foxian race
pouco.
and takes them to another level. Be it tracks or scent, as long as he uncovers a trace, he'll follow it all the way to the end. All we need to do is look for any trace left by Kafka. It doesn't matter how good she is at hiding, D-Ting will find her. But before we get started, let's play with his settings a bit and get him ready. To begin with, let's set him to scent detection mode. Tell D-Ting to follow the scent of my
We need to follow these sparkly traces to find Miss Ting Yoon, right? She's not in a hurry, that's for sure. Playing hide and seek with us while Kafka's still at large?
From inside the pilot house came the general.
The traces. Where did they go? Is D-Ting malfunctioning? Got it. He says the wind is too strong here at the port. That's just the psychic bond between cute girls and cute puppies.
using the environment to hide her traces. Our girl from the Skyfaring Commission sure knows how to put up a challenge.
Or we could ask around? Look how busy this place is. Someone must... Excuse me.
Oh, that's a heck of a...
He's not lying. Still, if you, just...
Pretty. Well, that's too generic for a foxy.
As tedious as it is.
I can put my hand on my heart and say...
Nonsense. I've been stood next to you this whole time.
Well, I may not have seen her in person.
Oh,
Are you...
Please,
then you guys...
stay calm, stay calm.
I find it hard to...
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
It's so expensive, but it looks really...
Apologies.
Have you...
Well, may I ask? Miss Tingyun's... Apologies. You've got a foxy, and I'm sure...
Hey!
May I ask? Miss Tingyun's... Apologies. A Foxian girl, and I'm sure this pretty... may I ask? Miss Tingyun's...
Meu último tá ali.
Miss Ting-Yun must have left us these clues, right?
Deeding should be able to pick up her traces now.
You found me! If you pick up traces of Kafka in Stargazer Navalia, just...
Pronto. Eu acho que a gente não chega na Kafka nesse episódio, só no próximo.
Who would have thought that Stargazer Navalia might become so quiet? Long were the nights when the clangor of hammers rose to meet the stars. People used to write poems about the shipwrights here. The Lawfu relies on the star skiffs produced here to transport people and goods. Now that work in the shipyard has stopped, our internal transport and outbound flights might also grind to a halt. Of course. The silver lining is, I don't have to go on as many trips anymore.
You don't seem to worry.
I wouldn't say that. A good businesswoman doesn't wear her heart on her. Just to warn you, if we do run into Kafka, you'll have to do the fighting benefactors. I'd love to help, but there's very little I can do except cheer you on from the sidelines. Not a lot of people out there could have fought the Mara struck like you did. I'm only a civil servant. I can't imagine we Foxians don't live as long as the besides. That I was
Isso explica
never
porque
much
que
of a
ela
fighter, and I'm not one for risking
vira
my life
farelo ou
either.
qualquer coisa.
Getting dating into your hands is already beyond the realm of my job description.
I'll definitely be putting in a few words next time we meet Yukong.
Understood. We won't put you out of your comfort zone, Miss Ting-Yun. When we run into Kafka, we'll do the fighting. And the capturing, for that matter. Thank you for showing us the way.
Before Deeting can start tracking, you'll have to feed him some leads. If Kafka is hiding in Stargazer Navalia, she'll have left behind traces. Let's spread out and look for them. Leave no stone unturned.
Aproveitar e já fazer isso aqui. Tem um que é diário aqui, que você tem que fazer várias vezes durante vários dias, mano. Esse daí é treta. Este aí é treta. Opa. Beleza. Gente, o que acontece? Eu tô na trava de prova de equilíbrio. Ô, droga. Oi, Bruni.
Thank you for inviting. Although we've been... Oh, really? I hope that...
Back already?
Guia de missão. Cadê?
Back already?
Eu tenho que seguir a história? Não, isso aqui é... Meu, onde que é a missão de... Ordem de entrada. Ixi, gente, eu vou encerrar o episódio aqui e vou procurar onde que é a missão pra subir de mundo aqui, porque... Era pra estar liberada, né? Enfim, a gente continua no próximo episódio aí, tá? Falou, valeu, até mais. Cadê o negócio de... do nível 35 te dá 10 tiros? É aqui? Hein? Sumiu. Ué, será que eu não tenho mais como fazer? Hein? Falou, valeu, até mais. Fui.